Parental discretion is advised.
I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me.
Welcome to the Ritz-Kellogg Radio Show.
You mad, nigga, your adrenaline rushing. It feel like a bus, but I'm whipping a rave. Got my head to the ceiling, want me in my feelings. Only got me feeling away. I ain't saying I'm addicted, out of prescription. Fuck it, cause I don't feel the pain. Let a nigga touch my chain. Fuck it, nigga, kill him. Fuck it, nigga, take me away.
I got my dogs in this bitch. I know they gon' shoot shit up. And my little brother turned to a drummer. Walk him outside, now he got the lumber. I said that Maybach where they days at. Tell my brothers bought 100 summers. All my niggas know, run up them numbers. Fuck, run up them numbers. Yeah.
Run up the numbers, okay, see you don't want no thunder. The old Tracy McGrady, the one, okay, see you don't want no thunder, yeah. Christian the sweater, okay, Christian Dior the sweater. The double R came with the umbrella. When I put the hoodie on, it get rid of.
Put 100,000 in my Prodigy. Got some little homies, got some Prodigy. And I spent 500 on Prodigy. Made out the purchase, popping overseas. Shawty gave me slappy toppy on the seat. I made some cars, you can't cop the fleet. Gotta be an anti-social gangster, cause the feds watching my tweets.
You mad, nigga, your adrenaline rushing. It feel like a bus, but I'm whipping a rave. Got my head to the ceiling, want me in my feelings. Only got me feeling away. I ain't saying I'm addicted, out of prescriptive. Fuck it, cause I don't feel the pain. Let a nigga touch my chain. Fuck it, nigga, kill him. Fuck it, nigga, take me away.
I got my dogs in this bitch. I know they gon' shoot shit up. And my little brother turned to a drummer. Walk him outside, now he got the lumber. I tell that Maybach where they days at. Tell my brothers bought 100 summers. All my niggas know, run up them numbers. Fuck, run up them numbers.
Fuck it, I ran out the numbers, paid up like a plumber and sold out a bundle. I paid out the debt to your honor, when got some commas, the commas, the commas. You let it get to your head, yeah, I remember when you was a runner. I heard you got sniped by the Fed, yeah, say you winning, but tell them what up.
I still be chillin' in projects, even though I've been running them numbers up. They used to tell me I'm not next, I'm like, look at me now, I'm in front of them. And I just hope you never set me up my lifestyle to a regular. And I don't know how I'ma trust again, I swear, or tomorrow I might fuck up your eyes, yeah.
I buzz out a piece of the pie, yeah, I wanna speed off in the car, yeah. I got a gun full of hot tech, have a pool party with a plastic. We be the top of the top head, these fuck niggas don't know where to drop it. You gon' wanna ride it in a drop head, and he mad at my bitch got a Mazda.
You mad, nigga, your adrenaline rushing, it feel like a bus, but I'm
Hello world, it's me, Sean Connery, and you haven't seen or heard from me in quite some time, because this prick has had me and Morgan Freeman tied up, laying face down in our own feces. What a prick this Koma guy is. And this Ritz-Kellogg radio show, where you are right now, is ridiculously awesome.
Yeah. What's up? Yo, it's me and Gael de la Rosa. He's still alive.
I'm still here.
He's still alive. He's got back from Colombia again. Last time we talked, I think it was the last podcast I did, dude, was the one with you.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been. I wanted to try to get doing this like more frequently, you know.
Yeah, no, of course.
You've been to Colombia for like almost like fucking like a month since then.
Well, nah,
it's been like a couple months since we did that podcast.
Because we did the Colombia shit, and then I was in Thailand, and then wherever else I was. You know me, I'm always moving, traveling.
In Colombia a lot. He's asking for one of those Colombian airtines.
You know, it's funny. I caught that last flight back into the States, and I was worried about it because...
You want to get up on that mic a little bit.
I got you. I caught that last flight back into the States. When I was coming back, I thought I was going to get stuck out there. I almost got stuck out there because the President Duque, he shut the border down, and I got a special flight from Trump. He hooked it up. You know what I mean? Trump, your boy.
Really?
He got me on a special flight through Southwest.
Fucking Trump, dude.
I didn't even have a ticket through Southwest. No, actually, no. It was through Southwest, but then they flew us on a Spirit airline, which is weird. It was like some like it wasn't
fucking
a real. It wasn't a normal,
get out of there, man.
It wasn't
Colombia.
It wasn't a normal flight. It was like a special flight to get people out of there because they knew that the border was going to get shut down. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That shit was crazy.
Spirit Airlines.
Spirit flew
flies
the flight.
from fucking
They
Bogota.
They flew the flight from
Cartagena.
Cartagena, but it was through, supposedly, I did it through Southwest Booking. When I called Spirit to get the airline transferred out, they were like, hey, we're not flying, but Southwest.
Spirit, sounds like Spirit Halloween store.
Yeah, like Southwest is doing the booking. Southwest is doing the booking, and they're like, but we're going to fly on a Spirit plane. It wasn't even a normal flight. It wasn't a normal flight.
What do you mean? You're like in a 2-propeller plane?
Nah, it was a special flight. Like, it wasn't a registered flight through the airlines. It was like trying to just get people out of the damn country, like back home. This corona shit is crazy.
Jungle?
Yeah.
The jungles of Colombia?
Colombia is crazy. And I didn't want to stay there when all this shit was happening. I was going to stay, but then I thought about it. I was like, nah, that's not a good idea, because these motherfuckers going to start talking around here knowing that I'm from America. I got money. They're going to run up in my house and be like, we trying to eat. We hungry. Because, man, these people don't make no money unless there's tourists. So me personally, I don't even know how these people are going to. I don't even know. No, they probably go into the jungles and start eating avocados and shit and living like off the land, because they don't got money like how we got money here. Ain't no stimulus coming over there, you know. It's just crazy.
Yeah. They got cocaine.
All the homies, what's up? Staff, T. Oh, we got some homies up in here.
Hey, they got cocaine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't do drugs, but the cocaine was actually pretty nice.
We talked about that last time, so I'm just like recapping from.
Yeah, I had to do a line just to try it.
So what's up with coronavirus down there? I mean,
only like 500 people had it out there, so it's not like thick like it is out here. But they're smart out there. They just shut everything down. They don't even want it to get big out there. They don't even want it to happen.
Nobody wants it to happen, bro.
Yeah, no. But they just made sure, they're like, we're just shutting it all down. Everyone get the fuck out. We're shutting this whole bitch down, which is smart, you know?
Yeah.
They're not like over here, and they don't have the healthcare system to support that shit anyway if something were to go down.
There's too many people here in LA, bro.
Way too many people, dog.
And we got the Hyatt fucking hotel right here, and they have a Hyatt in Cartagena.
Oh, yeah. They do. It's pretty nice, too. I stayed there. It was dope. Right on the water and shit. Player.
Yeah, so... but yeah, we have the Hyatt, so we have a lot of people traveling like we did.
Yeah.
Coming in and out of here, dude.
At one point.
A bunch of Aussies were just here, dude. Like, you were gone.
Oh, yeah?
You were in Colombia.
You just like saying that, don't you? You're a fool.
Yeah, I have Colombian friends. But, hey, so, yeah, they had a bunch. They had this game show, this like Australian game show, kind of like, what was that? The fucking Wipeout. Remember Wipeout?
Oh, yeah, Wipeout. Yeah.
Yeah, it was being filmed off of Placerita Canyon, like up
I should post the link to the fucking.
And there's like 2 judges, and they had 60 people over here. It's miniature golf, and then between miniature golf, they go to these big ass like fucking like crazy stunt things. They do these like games and shit.
Oh shit!
So like whoever wins, I guess gets $100,000, dude. But they're filming it. It's an all Aussie cast. We had fucking like midgets and shit walking around.
What the fuck?
They go up and down. We had all kinds of motherfuckers. Why did this shit just pop and fucking go crazy? Sound crazier, dude. Did you hear that?
Yeah, fuck it.
It's fucking weird, dude.
Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it.
There's too many technical difficulties over here on this end. I don't know. I think this fucking Behringer's a fucking piece of shit. Anyway, so yeah, they were staying over there, dude. And this girl, fucking Sophia, dude. She wanted penis, but her voice was so high pitched.
Oh, you're sick. Are you is this going to turn to the Howard Stern episode?
No. I'm just saying, she had a high pitched voice.
It's going to turn to Howard Stern in here, isn't it? Don't lie.
She had a high pitched voice, dude.
He's like, hey there.
So she started. I said, here's the owner. I was trying to set up Syrian with this chick. Not really set him up but she bought him a drink. You know, he was just having.
She bought him a drink, so that means she's supposed to give up the nana.
Oh, she wanted to give up the nana.
The nana.
Yeah, she wanted to give it up, dog. But her high pitched voice threw me off. I'd have to like duct tape her or something.
Oh yeah, Colombian necktie. You sound like Blue's Clues.
It's like Beaker.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so, but there's this one girl was bad, dude. She couldn't dance for shit, dude, but she was fucking good looking. Oh, sorry. Never saw her again, though.
Where'd she go?
Back to Australia.
Oh, no. She was a little...
It's not a knife.
She was an Australian.
I got a friend down there now, dude. Fucking, this girl, Casey. She's coming up next month. I was telling you about her.
Casey.
Yeah, from Australia.
Casey
She's
from
fucking
Australia.
22. She's fucking beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
She's part Thai.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about it.
Yeah.
Are you happy about that one?
Oh, fucking.
You added that one to your hit list.
Not a hit list.
Shawty's on my hit list.
It's gonna get. Gonna get it though.
Yeah, I already know. Off top. Hey, this quarantine, what I can tell you is this.
When she gets
No,
back,
let me tell you something right now.
Start the planes
This
flying
is a fact.
again,
This
she's
quarantine
fucking
shit.
over.
Let me tell you something. This quarantine shit, you know what it's done? As soon as this shit is over, you know how many people are going to be in heat? Like, I've talked to friends and people. Man, people are getting horny as fuck.
I'm horny as fuck. I'm always horny though.
Nah,
Why
like,
is that
because
doing
people are
that?
locked in their house. Man, there's going to be a lot of kids made when this thing is over. Woo.
Oh,
Babies
yeah.
are going to be made this month. Whoever better record this shit, put it on record.
I won't have babies because I pull out correctly.
Oh, you sick bastard. I knew this was going to turn into Howard Stern. God
I like
damn
the
it.
I like the
God
fireworks.
damn it. I was trying to keep it G-rated here on Insta
Oh, you
for the fam.
can't.
Hey, what's the link here for this, by the way? So
You'd have to tell them.
I got to pin everybody for this. What
You gotta
up?
type it. Can you type it in the chat? SPREAKER.
Man, I should tag it up in here. But
Here, let me write it down for you so you can just tag it. Here, I'm gonna play a song while we just get our shit right. Let me find some shit on the New York playlist on Apple Music because I like that New York shit.
What's up, baby?
Let's just play some. Hey, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. This is Dior, Pop Smoke.
Play some Pop Smoke, Dior.
Yeah.
All my homies up in here.
You better believe it.
It's big on the twin of Buick. Up and I shake the room. Swerve. Skirt. Go ahead, shake the room. Go ahead, shake the room. Up and I shake the room. Wait. Swerve. Go ahead, shake the room. Go ahead, shake the room. Up and I shake the room.
Quavo, how about I shake the room? Shake it, chop gon' sweep the broom. Everybody running in, ducking, I'm clearing the room. Shoot one time, saying double time like you on shoot. On the other line, it's a fake time, saying on the news. We bout to shaking it, shake, frosted flake on the wrist. Ice. The gang ain't playing this. In New York, I got her shaking this. Shake, shake it up. Peel back your toothpaste, peel it back. Money move to conversate. Money, put 'em up on the plate. Put 'em up. Baby shaking in the waist. She shake. Hit the flashlight to see her face. Flash. And she looking like a snack. Cute. Birkin bag on the way.
Up and I shake the room. Swerve.
Skirt.
Go ahead, shake the room. Go ahead, shake the room.
Shake it.
Up and I shake the room. Wait. Swerve. Go ahead, shake the room. Go ahead, shake the room. Up and I shake the room. Baby, shake it. I pop up, feel amazing. Straight honey, no chaser, huh? Sweet talking hot till it get burned.
Yeah, we're back.
All right, that's good.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. It's got killed over here on the West Coast.
He got his ass caught up.
Got smoked over here, and there was like a 911 call, right? Like fucking from the East Coast. They called that fucking murder in. Like, how are they gonna call it in from the East Coast? There's some fishy shit going on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's a very.
He was young, dog. He was 20 years old, dog.
That's a very.
But if you live by the gun, you know what? You die by that motherfucker.
Nah, he was tripping. He was low key tripping. To be honest with
He
you.
just had a Ja Rule voice.
Nah, he was tripping.
Pop the room on one. Take it.
Nah, he
I'm
was.
gonna shake the room.
Nah, he was tripping. on
Take
everything.
it.
On everything.
Shake the room.
Nah, I'll tell you with that Pop Smoke shit, he was tripping because
What?
he was moving out here too freely. That's what happens with a lot of these people.
What,
that,
like Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Nah, it's just people that are not from California. They come over here and they think,
Which
they're
is
like-
everybody.
I know, but like people that aren't from
All rappers
here,
live here in LA.
but like people that aren't from here, that aren't really familiar with the culture out here, they come to LA and they're like, oh, you know, I'm in the palm trees and it's sunny and the beaches and the white girls and the.
LA's a piece of shit, though.
No, it's like it is. No, but hold on, it is that. What I'm saying, it's that. But then there's a whole underbelly of this shit that's like really bad. So it's like people, they come out here and get caught slipping all the time because they come out here all relaxed and chilling, and then in broad daylight some shit be happening. Like LA's the land of randomness. It's the land of LA is the land of randomness. And when I say randomness, it's like anything could happen. You can get popped in the mall. You can get popped fucking walking down the street in your hood. You can get popped fucking in a Beverly Hills at the fucking front of PF Chang's, like that nigga Dollar did. That one dude Dollar. Remember that rapper Dollar that got popped?
Bang.
Do you remember Dollar, that rapper that got popped right in front of Beverly Hills? What is it? The Beverly Center? Remember that? I was there when that happened with my mom going shopping, and they locked us in the fucking parking lot because nah, we were at where were we? No, we were at Bloomingdale's. Bloomingdale's player shit. Bloomingdale's. Oh, yeah. I was getting some threads. This is back in the day. I was actually taking my mom shopping back then. I was hooking her up because I was on right then. I was doing some activities. Yeah, but you know, so yeah, it's just LA's crazy, bro. You don't know how it's gonna end up. You gotta always be on your P's and Q's out here, especially if you're not from here. You gotta know what you're doing because motherfuckers be yeah. And he put his address. You heard about that? He had his address on a.
Who is it got killed?
We're talking about Pop. We're talking about Pop Smoke,
this
right?
dude, right.
I just mentioned that other
Studio
dude.
City.
No, he was in Beverly Hills in the hills, Hollywood Hills.
Oh, he had a house like that. Oh yeah,
no, but
why wouldn't you?
He rented that shit on Airbnb, and then he put his address on like a piece of paper. He was showing like how he got gift bags. You know, when you're an artist and you get like gifts from different companies and stuff.
Right.
He got something.
And he was
mailed
coming
to him.
up. He was
yeah,
coming
and
up.
so he sent, and then he got them. You know, whatever it was, he was showing it, and then he had his address on there.
Oh, by the way, that wasn't Dior. I said it was Shake the Room. By the way, it wasn't Dior. I was gonna play Dior. I pushed the wrong. I put the wrong. Yeah, rest in peace. Nobody should die that young.
Yeah, he was a kid.
He's talking about.
He didn't sound like
welcome
a kid
to
though.
Welcome to the party.
That's my bro.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. Welcome to the party.
Sounds like he's been smoking since he was born, huh?
Yeah. Low key, he did.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
So I'm live over here at Meet Me or Plenty of Fish. I don't know what the fuck it says. Meet Me, but over here streaming. Come check it out if you're in the LA areas. Go to nearby. Look for Made You Listen show, podcast, live or something. I posted as the title of it. So you wanted to get into some conversation about fucking relationships and school and some women or some shit.
Yeah, we can talk about all that fun stuff.
You gotta get the microphone.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I'll let you. You want to be a teacher right now? You want to be a guru? I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna step back and have you. Tell it like it
I mean, it's not that I'm a guru. It's just, you know, I hear a lot of men talk about it. You got your alpha males, you got your beta male tendencies. You know what I mean? There's YouTubers and people who speak about this, but I've kind of gotten my own methodology and my own way of kind of viewing this. And, you know, I think with these type of things, you got to talk to someone who's experienced and can really live by the code and live by what they're saying. And I know for me,
are you talking about what you're talking about from a player standpoint?
No, not from a player standpoint. I'm talking about with just dealing with women in general. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by dealing with them?
Relationship wise, relationship, friendship, whatever it may be. Like me, my upbringing, I was raised by two women, so that's why I feel me personally, I have a good understanding of women. They were two strong-willed women, so I learned a lot, and in my upbringing, it definitely left an impact on me. You know what I'm saying? My mother and my sister, you know, and they're two baddies that really got it going on, you know. So they really showed me like how to deal with women and how to kind of not let them get the best of you, I guess you could say.
Why don't you talk to the woman? Tell the women tell the women what the fuck they do wrong.
Oh man, that's not, what women do wrong. I mean,
yeah, what the fuck they do to piss off a majority of I mean, it's all a head game, don't you see it?
Men?
No, I mean, no, from a woman. It's fucking all bullshit, dude. Like, it's a head game, and you know what women tend to do? They like to bring up the past. And they dwell in the past, dude. You could be you fucking like over it. Dude, when you forgive somebody, you're supposed to forget it and not bring it up again.
Yeah.
They have a tendency to bring that shit up. Oh, remember the time you. It's always like you.
Oh, yeah.
Those are fighting words right there.
Well,
you.
that's because women are
never.
always living in the past. Like they're always.
Or in the future.
No, they're always comparing you from the previous. Or comparing you to the last relationship they were in. That's common. That's what women do. And plus, women, when they are with you, as you know, they're always looking for that next option. Like when a woman is with you and she's giving you her time, and let's say you put all your cards in her and she's the one, women are always, as soon as you put all your cards in and you pull your pants down, you're like, baby, it's you. You're the one for me. And you calm down and, you know, you're booed up. You know, there's a lot of guys you get booed up and all that. As soon as you do that with a woman, she's already on Instagram, not even on Instagram, on her phone, talking to other options, weighing her options, seeing what guy is in a better position than you are to help benefit her. That's not even nothing wrong with that. It's woman tendencies. That's just in a woman naturally. Like you cannot that's something that is like in their DNA. Like a woman are always looking for their best option. And you might call that as being cold or being superficial. But for me, I used to be like, oh, man, women that are like that are fucking whores. I hate them. They're such horrible women. But then as I got older, I realized that's just how women are. All women are like that. And that's just kind of the way thing is. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
We're not supposed to be with one person.
I mean, I would have no problem being in a polyamorous relationship. I could do it. I've done it before once. I mean, I've been with a girl by herself, but I know that I could do something like that. I mean, I'm
just saying we're not supposed to be.
Like if I had a wife, I'd like a wife that was
marriage
fluid
is a
with
man-made
herself.
fucking.
Huh?
It's a man-made fucking thing. Marriage, that whole thing.
Yeah, it's not for me, man. The whole marriage, I still feel like I'm young. I'm not even thinking about that shit.
We're supposed to learn from people. We're supposed to be with different people.
I'm not settling. Grow. I haven't settled. I have not settled. I have not found anything worth settling for. That's for sure. Not yet.
I think maybe when you're older, because no one wants to die alone.
Yeah. I think once you get them old man hairs or them old man wrinkles where you're like, damn, these right here, I ain't going to get nothing fresh with this. I got to the next one I can grab on, I'm just going to lock it in.
You got money, dog. You can always get anything.
Oh, yeah. If you got bread, then you're good. Oh, yeah. You'll always have something if you got money. That's what I'm saying.
Look at Hugh Hefner, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Women are always looking for that next best option. And if you're that best option that's financially put together, you will find a woman that will give you a shot just because of who you are and where you're at in your life. That's just how it works. And that's, and a lot of men get mad about that, and they'll be at the bar and see another dude with some chick, and they're like, how is this chick with this dude? Like, look at this guy. He looks like a piece of shit. Right? And you're mad. You're like, what the fuck? Like, look at him and look at me. It doesn't make sense. Even me, I still have those moments.
He got that money.
But the dude, there's something that he has. It's most likely money. I'm not going to say every situation, but there's some quality that he has that's keeping her locked in. It's usually his position of power, especially a dude who's not very good looking or, doesn't know how to talk to chicks or whatever it may be. There's something he has that's making the chick stay around. She's not there to fucking hang out, Mm-hmm. And that's just common sense type shit, And I used to be one of them guys that used to get mad about that shit. I used to see some dude with a chick, like, how is this dude with this chick? Like a chick that I liked or that I was trying to pursue. And I'm like, how is this dude even fucking with her? Like, this is insane. It used to blow my mind. But then over time, you kind of start seeing how this cookie fucking crumbles. And I'm telling you now, it's not about your looks. It's about your position and where you're at in your life and what you have to fucking show for it. And that's all women really care about. Yeah. They want to just, they're just looking for the next guy to make them in a better position, put them in a better position. And I'm not mad about it. I used to hate that shit. But I know women now to that point where it's just like, all right, it's cool. Like, I'm not, like, if a chick is not interested or, we're not moving forward in our relationship, whatever it may be. It's all right. It's cool. I can let it slide me by now.
Well, it took me like losing everything I had to actually see that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're there when you have shit.
Yeah.
And when you don't have shit.
Yeah, they all disappear like fucking.
It's like, well, no, they'll come around. They fuck. But they're quick to, like, you know what I mean? It's just like they're holding on fucking to something that is dead.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
and they definitely are not ride or die. You know what I mean?
hell no. I mean, I'm not gonna say never trust a woman, but
Ride or die girls scare the shit out of me. I think that's kind of
I
like
don't think
almost
there's any-
almost like possessive.
I don't think there's any such thing as
I
a
don't think so
ride
either.
or die girl.
I don't think
Like,
so
who
either.
the fuck is a ride or die? Like, really? Like,
When they're younger, they are.
yeah,
When they're young,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, as a man, your goal as any male, women hit their peak at about 30 years old. That's when a woman hits her like physical and mental peak. Well, not mental peak. You're always growing in your mind, but physically and like beauty wise, 30 is the cap for most women. Men don't have a ceiling. Men keep pulling until you're in your 50s and 60s because men don't have a ceiling. Because men, it's about position. It's about your representation, your look, like your look in society, where you're at, like status. So the thing is, with women, I'm getting to a point here. What did you ask me? Say it again. What did you ask me? I'm getting to a point. You're talking about something important. Say what you were saying.
What did I say?
What were you mentioning just right now? I was getting into something.
I forgot, bro.
Don't tell me.
It's
you
a
forgot.
fucking weed, bro.
Don't lie.
It's a fucking weed, bro.
Did you really forget?
I did, but I don't even know. Is anybody over there here? You guys?
Oh, you fucking smoked too much.
I have no idea what I asked.
Really? You don't remember?
I don't.
Yeah, I was getting to a really nice point.
I said something about along the lines of. I can't remember.
Damn, you fucking pothead. Fuck you.
Who's a pothead? You're the one that was mid conversation. I forgot.
Damn, I was getting to a point. It's something really great.
You were the one talking and you forgot what the fuck you were talking about.
Fuck.
That's stoned.
Yeah, it's pretty stoned, huh? Fuck. Yeah. I was getting to a point. I just can't remember what I was getting to. Fuck. I was talking about women and I was talking about.
You're talking about status, oh, dude.
Yeah, like I was talking about status.
You're talking about their age. You said 30 is a cap.
Oh yeah, the cap. Yeah, the cap. No cap. Yeah, women have a cap at 30. Men, our ceiling goes forever because it's about status and money. So for us, we don't have a ceiling. So women, they got to get it in. They have a time limit. As a man, you want to get a girl that's between 20 to 24 years old for marriage. You don't want to get a girl that's older because those women are shattered. And when I say shattered,
It's true.
When I say shattered, I'm saying there's a lot of physical and mental baggage that's on them at that age. Any girl you meet at like the late 20s, 28, 29, 30, 31, these women have baggage. As long as you're willing to go through that baggage and pick up the pieces and put it back together and hope that you put it back together the right way, all right, cool. But I can't fuck with that shit. So any woman that's that age, for the most part, for me, I don't take too seriously. I mean, I take them seriously, but I mean, it's going to take a lot for me to really move on a girl that age because they always have issues. And I've tried to date girls that were older, and these women always got fucking problems. And it's like I'm always the guy picking up the pieces.
Obviously,
or,
dude.
Or,
like, if you have a girl single at that age.
Or you're the guy that's fixing everything that the ex did. Or you're the ex-boyfriend. Oh, you remind me of my ex. Oh, bitch, shut up. Like, just go. So with older women, it's tough because they're stuck in their ways. So you got to, like, as a man, it's like dealing with older women. They know what they want. They already have everything figured out, but there's something wrong. Not wrong, but there's an issue.
Of course.
Most of the time. Not every time,
But
But
dude, yeah,
I'd
if
say
they're,
about a good
if they're
95%
single,
of
if
the
they're
time,
single,
there's an issue of
if
some
they're
sort.
this certain age and they're not with somebody married.
No, look,
No,
okay,
no, no.
hold on. I don't
Seriously,
wanna say
there's something wrong
No,
there.
I'm not gonna say there's something wrong because there's some women that are
I'm single
older.
by choice. I'm
yeah,
single
there's
by
some women
choice.
that don't want to like settle with the dude and just want to like be single. I know girls like that are like really beautiful and they just are like, I'm single, like I'm chilling, like I don't want to like do that. And I get that. There's chicks like that. Pause. There is chicks like that.
Bless you.
Corona all over your body.
Yeah, Corona.
Yeah, so
It's Corona.
So you know, you'll meet chicks that are like, you know, they don't want to settle down. There is chicks like that, but it's very fucking rare. That's a unicorn chick. Okay, most chicks want a dude. They want the white picket fence. They want the babies and the photo shoots and the gender reveals and all that shit.
Yeah.
They all want that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, those girls,
Gender reveal.
they want all that shit, the blue and the purple colors, and fucking put it on Instagram and Facebook so their fucking mom and everyone can see it. Yeah, that shit.
That's that new shit, that fucking gender reveal.
It's that new wave. What up, homies? What up? But yeah,
Gender
man, that shit is
reveal.
like, you know, the gender reveals, all that shit. Women want that. That's their main fucking goal in life, is to settle down and have babies and chill. Most of the time, you have career-oriented women that just want to work all the time. I've met some girls like that too. There's a new wave now. It's a new day and age. So you meet women that are on different spectrums now, like girls that just want to like work and like all about themselves,
dominant.
independent woman. Yeah, be a dominant. Yeah, they'll end up single their whole life.
Wear the fucking pants.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work too long. No man wants to be a bitch for a chick. I mean, a lot of women want guys to be the bitch, but it's not gonna be lasting for a very long time if you keep pushing that, you know? So as a guy, you want to marry a chick that's usually between 21 to 26 years of age. That's like the prime years.
I'm not looking at getting married.
Yeah, but as men, that's the age you want to marry, because in that age, women are still moldable. It's like a sculpture. It's like a sculpture. It's like you can still mold it to how you want it to be.
You want to marry girls that are what age?
I'd say between 21 to 26. That's a good. You really, to be honest, it's really like 21 to 25. 21, 25, that age, women are still
Too young.
No.
Haven't experienced life.
Nah. Like, yeah, they can experience life with you. You see what I'm saying? When you meet women that are past that age, they have that's when the problems come. After 25, 26, that's when there is an embedded issue from past relationships or a scar of some sort, and that shit is gonna then go on to you. You're gonna have to fix that. You're gonna have to be the guy to make it better. You know what I mean? You're the knight in shining armor. She went through hell, but now you're that great guy that made everything better. As long as you're willing to go through that journey, then okay, fine. But there's a lot of guys that just want a fresh start, a fresh one. I want a fresh start. I want to be the guy to be the first. I want to mold this chick. I want to be the guy to show her how a guy's supposed to be, how a man's supposed to handle himself. I want to be that guy. So at that age, women are still moldable. And when I say moldable, I'm saying that they're still able to be what's the right word I'm looking for? They're still able to learn.
Moldable.
They're still able to learn like from you. They're open to learning from you because you're a male. You're an older.
You can't ever tell them what they're going to learn from. They're going to learn from whatever's in front of their face.
That's what I'm saying. But you're in front of their face, so they'll learn from you, and that's what I'm saying.
Then they sneak off and do some stupid shit.
Nah.
You can't lock them in.
I mean, if you're dealing with a whore, if you're dealing with a slut, then maybe
lock her in a cage?
No, you don't lock her in a cage. What I'm saying is that when you get a girl that's in that age, they're a lot more susceptible to learning from you, and you have a lot more chance of leaving a bigger impact on them. When you meet a girl that's in her late 20s, dude, they're stuck in their shit. They have problems. Usually have one child by then. I ain't interested in that shit. Fucking
should have learned from their fathers.
Nah, dude. That's any girl that's after that 26, 27, 28, it's that emotional baggage. And I don't know about you, some men, but I'm not willing to put up with that shit. I have enough baggage of my own. I don't need some other person's baggage to add on with mine, and we're both in a relationship fixing each other's fucking shit. I was in a relationship like that where it was just two people with shit, and we're just fixing each other. You know what I mean? And it's just like pointless. So you know, as being a male and, you know, you're looking for someone to be with for the long haul, you know, it's good to find a girl in that age bracket between 21 to 25. That's a nice age bracket. That's a girl that, you know, you can build something with. You can build, you know.
I agree.
Yeah, you can build. You can build at that age.
And it's still fun at that age.
Yeah, and they're still exactly. And
because they all change, bro. They all change into demons.
Yeah, something like that.
They do.
Yeah.
When that I'm not even lying, dude.
Yeah.
When that
When that what?
What do you call it, man? I got a brain fart, dog.
Just fucking smoking too much pot.
Yeah. When they start, menopause. When menopause kicks in, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother topic. That menopause shit. That shit's fucking crazy.
No, yeah, they go crazy. Every one of them.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that menopause shit.
They're very fucking.
Not with that menopause stuff. That stuff's crazy.
Yeah. And then they come back too around like 82. I think around 82 years old, they come back to Earth and they're nice again.
Oh no!
So like you have 32 years from 50 to 82 of this like vicious fucking woman.
Yeah, I can't.
Especially white women.
Oh god, yeah, I can't fuck with the white chicas. It's very rare.
Yeah,
white women to me are. I mean, I like white girls. I do.
Crazy, bro.
I love white girls, but I just had.
What do you see yourself with, the Colombian?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I mean, there's still some places I need to check out first before I make that decision.
India?
India? No, I want to go. I want to go to Europe. I need to hit the Baltic states.
Which is what?
I need to hit the ball, like
Iceland,
like Lithuania, all those places up there. I need to see the prime Anglos. I need to take a good look.
Nova Scotia?
The prime Anglos. Yeah. I need to take a good look at them first. And then I'll make a final decision on that answer. After I take a good glance of it all, the choices, then I'm gonna decide. See, I'm not like these idiot guys that just settle for their chick in America. I'm taking a look at all the women across the world, and I'm gonna find the best ones.
They're all programs, bro. We're all programmed, like kind of like programs. No, we're all similar. Like our makeups.
Yeah.
Even dogs. Like we're all like. Dogs are all the same. Like, you ever notice that? Dogs are the same shit.
Dogs are retarded, dude. They're like, they don't have brains.
Program. We're all programs.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I was listening to, okay, if you guys want to hear some interesting shit, David Icke has this lecture on demons and these entities that's allegedly created us.
Oh God!
No, it's pretty interesting stuff, though, dude. If you've heard about people that have done DMT and stuff, they see entities and stuff.
I already see them without doing that shit.
Yeah.
I already see them.
But okay, like for instance, like they put like say everybody in a conversation and you're like there's music on in the background and whatever you're saying, the fucking song fucking says it, like exactly how you said it. Or you'll be driving and a billboard will say exactly what you said at the same time you're driving by it. Anything like that ever happened to you?
Wait, say it. What?
Say you're in a conversation like in a car
Something
or whatever.
passes you by real quick.
And a song will say like what you just said, like kind of like
oh yeah, like some Twilight shit.
Yeah. Or on a billboard, it'll say exactly what you said, basically. Like you ever see that kind of shit ever happen to you?
Kinda.
It's happened to me a few times. So, like, they say that they're illusionists. They know how to do shit like that. Like,
yeah, I think that's some bullshit. I've seen stuff. I've seen stuff without being on DMT. I don't need fucking.
No. This is regular. This is without DMT. I've never done DMT. So, like,
yeah, like, dude, all I know is there's stuff. I know for a fact. I had one deep experience that changed me forever. And that confirmed for me. Well, it was two experiences, so I'll tell you the two.
What did it confirm?
I know that when we die, that there's something else for sure.
Oh yeah, that's
I know that we do something and our spirits.
I know there's not like a heaven or hell though. That's
I think there is, but I think no one's gonna go to either one until the world ends. That's when that's gonna happen, where people go one or the other. But right now, people are stuck in the middle ground. Everyone,
you're saying purgatory?
Yeah, everyone's because the world hasn't ended yet. But it's getting there with all this corona and all this type of shit. Oh, it's getting close for sure.
All this Coors Light,
huh?
Coors Light.
All these Coors Lights. I had two things happen. I was in a band for a few years, and we had a number one fan, and this guy was in his late 40s. No, he had a number one fan, and he was in his late 40s. He looked
Stan.
No, he looked like fucking.
He had a fan.
A fan. He was a fan of my band.
Yeah, Stan.
His name was Stan?
No, Eminem. That's like Stan was like the number one fan.
Yeah.
If you had a Stan.
Yes, I had a Stan, yeah. And he always FaceTimed our group when we were doing practices. He was just a big fan of the group, and he liked our music a lot. This is like back in like 09. I was like 20, like 19, 20, whatever.
He was old, man?
Not old. He was like in his 40s, like just an old pothead from the Bay Area. It's just an older dude pie.
He'd call you guys all the time?
Yeah,
he 40s?
Yeah, he was just a big, he'd smoke blunts on live and be like, yeah, get hot. He was like one of those type of dudes. He wasn't like that. He was like a straight up like hippie stoner dude. Yeah, he was tight as fuck. He just liked to smoke a ton of weed. So fucking, yeah, so we told him we were going to kick off our tour in Petaluma at the Phoenix. I don't know if you know the Phoenix. It's a legendary venue that Harry Houdini used to perform at back in like, the early 1900s and shit. It's a lot of famous bands. Green Day got discovered from there too.
Oh, in the Bay?
Yeah, it's in Petaluma. It's called the Phoenix. It's a really famous spot.
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, so we kicked off our tour for our band at that fucking venue. So we tell Rick Man, his name is Rick Man. We're like, yo, Rick Man, dude, we're coming out there for the tour. He's like, I'm not gonna fucking miss it, bro. He's like, I'm stoked. We're like,
how did he find out about you?
Because we just from fucking our music, just streaming. We tag, like this is back in MySpace and all that shit time. So this is like
you just stumbled across your stuff.
Yeah, it's like one of those type of shits. Yeah, okay. yeah, one of those. Yeah. So fucking he's like, yeah, dude, we're going out there to the band, the show. He's like, I'm not gonna miss it. We're like, sweet. So we're fucking driving out there, and then we get a call from his sister, and she's like, yo, Rick Man just fucking passed away. And we're like, what the fuck? We're like, what
story are you telling?
No, we're like, what are you talking about? This is on our drive. He's like, he went outside to smoke a blunt and he had a fucking heart attack, and this motherfucker just fell over and died. Like the day after we talked to him. So we're all tripping out, dude. He died, this dude. So we're tripping out.
Rickman's dead.
So then the sister was like, come to our house and look at pictures of Rickman. Like, we know he loved your band because he always talked about you guys. So she's like, come to our house, please. She's like, we just want to hang out because, he talked about your show. We know your shows today. We just want to meet you guys. And we're like, okay. So we fucking stop at his house. We're looking at pictures of the photo album of Rick Man and all this shit. It was like pretty surreal, dude, honestly. It was like I felt like, I was like, this is crazy. This guy just died. Like, he was our homie, So we're like, damn, we're going to dedicate the show to Rick Man, like this show. So then we leave. We're like, we're going to go to the show. We invited the mom and the sister. You guys can come to the show if you want, whatever. So we go to the show, and then we start the show. And then right before we're about to start it, we're like, yo, we dedicate this show to our friend Rick Man. We just said that. And then we started the show, right? And during this fucking show, I had these like weird feelings. Like, it was just like the energy in the room was like ecstatic. There was like a ton of energy, right? So I gave someone my camera back then. This is back when you had like the camcorders and the digital cams. Yeah. So I gave someone my cam, and I'm like, yeah, take pictures of
I think you told me
I was like, take pictures of the band, while we're fucking performing.
And then you see him in the pictures?
Yeah, let me tell you the story.
Yeah, I think so. Go ahead.
Yeah, so fucking, I had her take pictures, and then after the show, I got the camera back, and we went back to my guitar player's house. He lived in the Bay in Napa, so we went to Napa and stayed at his house, and we were looking at the pictures on the computer, because I uploaded them to the comp. And so we're looking at the pics, and all the pictures, man, there's all these fucking bubbles, like these huge bubbles just everywhere. All the pictures, just these, it looked like someone had one of those, like the kids when they have those plastic things and they blow the bubbles, and there's just thousands of bubbles everywhere. That's exactly what it looked like. So I'm just looking at this shit like, damn, this is crazy.
And then he was inside one of the bubbles.
No, so yeah, so we're looking at these bubbles, And I'm looking at it. We're looking at it on the computer, going through the pictures. And there's this one picture where it's this really big, bright bubble. And I'm like, dude, zoom into that. So we fucking zoom into it. And fucking Rick Man is in the fucking bubble, dude. And his eyes are like 2 stars. And he's sitting on the stage left. He's sitting on the side of the stage watching us perform, dude. And his hands are crossed. And he looks like a real ghost. Like he's like salt and pepper, like black and white. And his figure is all just white, like looks like salt.
So you got a reflection of him.
Not a reflection. He was inside of the orb. Like you could only see it when you looked at it on my actual camera. If you looked at it on the computer, you can't see it. Only from the camera where I took the picture, when you zoom into the orb, you see his face. It's really creepy. And the thing is with that fucking phone, dude, my old car, I totaled it in a DUI accident, and I just left everything in there, and I had my camera. That camera was in that car. And that's one thing that I regret, because I wish I could show people this picture.
You have the disc or whatever that was in it?
No, dude, I just left it all in that fucking car like an idiot. It was stupid. But yeah, dude, in this orb, dude.
You pulled a George? You crashed the car and walked away?
No, I crashed the car and got arrested. Yeah. And so, dude, I'm looking inside of this fucking orb, dude, and it's Rick Man himself, dude. And he had a very unique look to him, and it was crazy. He's sitting on the side of the stage, and he promised he would never miss a show. And he was there. And then that proved to me that, like, there's something, because I saw him. He was there. So I was like, damn, that's deep. He said he would never miss this show, and he really never missed the goddamn show. He was chilling there the whole time, and I felt something the whole time when I was performing. So it was weird. So that's one thing. And then second thing was here in this fucking apartment. I was fucking sleeping, and
in here?
Yeah, I was sleeping on my fucking bed, and I fucking had an out-of-body experience.
You know, OBE.
I came out of my body. I was hovering above by my lights.
You had the vibration?
No, I straight up came out of myself.
You didn't feel the vibration though?
No, I just came out. I just came out of my body, and I was looking down at my body, sleeping in my bed, and I'm hovering, looking at myself, and I'm like, oh shit. And my dad, this happened to my dad, so I'm familiar with this.
Like
so
lucid dreaming.
No, this is not a lucid dream. I came out of my body. My spirit was out of my body.
Okay.
And I was in my spirit. I felt how it felt to be a spirit. I felt it, how it feels. And it feels like fucking powerful as fuck. I can tell you that. I felt so powerful. Because I was just like, I felt like I was Superman. Because I could just move and float in the air like Superman. Like I was just like, shh.
You could go anywhere you wanted to.
Anywhere I wanted to go.
You go.
But I didn't go anywhere because I fucking turn around and there's a fucking demon that starts forming by my door.
Yeah.
He was trying to come into me because I came out. So he was trying to go inside of me, I think, because I came out of myself. You know what I mean? So I had to fight him. So I fucking fought him right here in front of my door, dude. This dude, I fucking fought it. And how I fought it was, in my mind, I was like, I can't let this thing stay here and think it's cool to be here. I have to attack it.
What do you think it was?
It was a demon for sure. Or like an evil entity. It was an all black. You know what it looked like? It looked like the Grim Reaper. But instead of, it looked like the Grim Reaper, but it had just 2 big white eyes. And
I never saw the eyes.
Yeah, it just had 2.
I just know it was like a black smoke.
Yeah, smoke. Yes. Black smoke.
Fast moving.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was smoky like this, and it was like moving like this. Like it was in the air, like the energy of it. You could see it, like just like a fire flame when it moves. It was like a flame, like that. And I remember looking at it. I'm like, this is some evil shit. I was like, I have to attack this thing. So literally, what I did is, in my mind, I was like, I want to choke it. I know it sounds crazy, like choke it. I need to grab it. Like I want to go up to it and be like, you know what I mean? So in my mind, I'm like, I want to go up to this thing, and I start moving, and I start getting closer to it. I'm hovering in the air next to it, and I'm like getting closer to it. And as I'm getting closer to it, I start getting more scared because it's not going away. So in my mind, I'm like,
yeah, I've had sleep paralysis before.
This wasn't sleep paralysis. I was out of my body. So
I had sleep paralysis.
So literally, I'm like,
I dealt with something like
so
that.
literally, when I seen it, I was like, I have to grab this thing. So I was like, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, in the name of Jesus. I was like, in the name of Jesus, Lord, I was like, I commit. I want you to get the fuck out of here. And I tried to grab it, I tried to go up to it and grab it. And as soon as I
felt it evil,
No.
you felt evil though.
oh, it was bad. Yeah, it was something bad for sure. But as soon as I tried to grab it and I say Jesus and I tried to grab it, it just disintegrates. It just disintegrated and went away and disappeared. It was like it went into another dimension. Like it just went into like
Right.
like it just floated out of my dimension.
Archons.
Yeah, but that thing attacked me, and then another thing is I was in my room just reading a book, and I just in my ear I'm like,
So it's the same type of thing you get on the Ouija board, dude. Same type of entity.
you get that energy on a Ouija board?
No, that's what they are. That's the only thing that is on there.
What do you mean?
It's all fucking like low level, first, second dimension entities, but that's what's moving that.
The
Archons.
I don't even think, dude. I think Ouija boards are fake.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
100% not.
I'm pretty sure it's
Bro,
it's
it's
your
not.
mind that's moving.
No,
it.
it's not.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I can bring one over here. Dude, listen, like you'll feel a magnet pull the fucking thing, bro. Like something is pulling.
Yeah, I don't want that energy in my house.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not fucking. It's not your mind because your mind can't do that.
Dude, dude, you know the Ouija board you buy from fucking Toys R Us, dude?
No, I have a wood one, dude. That was like it cost me $100.
Where'd you buy it from?
Huh?
Where'd you buy it?
Amazon. It was made in Canada or some shit. A black walnut tree or something.
Yeah, that thing's probably possessed. You just tattoo.
No,
did you just tattoo yourself?
No, I was just drawing on myself.
I was like, oh my god. I was like, this fool just yadded himself up.
Yeah, all the time.
Don't you have the tattoo gun and all that shit?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, but yeah.
Ouija board is real shit, bro. Yeah.
I don't think they're real.
First, second,
Mindy and them were playing with that shit, and they
No,
started.
it's real. It's real.
Did they tell
It's
you
real,
about
bro.
that?
I've been playing with it since I was 11 years old. It's real.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's not real,
bro. Swear to God, it's real.
Why do you say it's real?
Because I've seen too much shit.
You know, after you
When I was 11, dude,
after
the
you
thing
used
asked me if I wanted to see a white mouse, and we're like, yeah, a little white mouse came out from under the bed, and then it shook the fucking not just shook the chandelier, it made the chandelier like go like that, dude. Like,
should we play with one in here?
that's with you, bro. I just already know what's on there.
Bad things are on there, huh?
It's nothing good. I mean, you just got to be a strong-minded person. I was a kid when I got it, and I had it. It broke my stepbrother's arm, bro.
What do you mean it broke your stepbrother's arm?
It was over a girl. And
But you were at a girl's house?
no, I was at my friend. My friend, she was a lesbian. So we were a little kid. We were fucking probably 12, 13 at the time. Fucking, it was over a girl. We used to go to Big Bear and go mountain biking, and so I asked this thing to break his arm mountain biking.
Wait, what did you
I
say?
asked the Ouija board to break my stepbrother's arm mountain biking.
You asked it to break your brother's arm?
Right. My stepbrother. Years went by, right? And we're mountain biking. We're good at that time. We're cool. We're mountain biking in Malibu, and he fucking broke his arm.
I know, but that happened years later.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude. Okay,
You remembered that?
I remember it. But the thing is, though, I think since it did some shit like that for me, and I asked for it to do something like wicked or whatever, it's all bad, though. It's all bad. It'll tell you it's your homie. It'll sound like a Crip. My homie Chaos died, dude. He's a Compton Crip, right? The motherfucker came on there. I had a friend in from out of town, right?
Yeah,
he wanted to play with it. He kept asking me, let's play. And I'm like, dude, it's moving slow. I don't want to sit here fucking doing that all night. So fucking finally, he's like, dude, just one more time. Could we play? I'm like, put my hand on it. I'm like, is there a Mike Suarez here? And fucking boom, it started moving fucking fast as fuck, right? It sounded like him, did all that bullshit. But when it came down to it, it wasn't him.
No, they're
illusionists. They're magicians.
They try to pretend that they're someone.
Yeah, exactly. They're never your dead homies.
Nah, dude, they're evil entities. They're actually demons.
They are demons.
They're
That's
demons.
exactly what it is.
And
It's an archon.
They're demons. They're trying to get into you.
Star people.
They're trying to. You understand the reason why?
Hody.
The reason why you see them. The reason why you see them when you're sleep paralysis is because you're in the middle grounds of death and awake. So that's their
That's
realm.
the only time I've ever prayed to Jesus Christ for fucking help too.
Oh yeah. So what happened to you?
Well, I wiggled my toe and I get broke out of it.
No, but what happened? What would happen when?
Well, I used to have sleep paralysis all the time, and I even told my daughter's mother when we were staying at a hotel once, Mom, dude, I've been having this weird shit going on. It's like when I'm asleep, I can't move. It feels like something's on me, and if you hear me going,
Hey, what did someone say right here? Fight.
I don't know. Yeah,
What is? He
Fight.
has a lot of cool things. He really does.
who is that?
Yeah, who the fuck is that? Go look at that.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Who is
Cool
that?
things.
Bomba Glad. Who is that over there? Fight. Laugh my fucking ass off.
He has really.
Anyway, so we got some me.
Yeah.
So I went to sleep, dude. I was listening to Patsy Cline. I had a red light bulb in my fucking in my lamp, and I had a little. This is when I first moved into my apartment. It was like shortly after, and I was still collecting furniture and stuff like that. So I had a little boom box in my room playing Patsy Cline, and I remember waking up. Could see the red light, see the boom box, couldn't move my body. This is the last time it happened to me.
You were sleeping?
Yeah. I was sleeping, and I woke up, and I was like, I could see it, hear Patsy Cline, couldn't move, heard it fucking over here. I was like, oh, fuck, what the fuck, dude, couldn't move. And it credit card swiped my ass crack, bro.
What credit cards? What?
Whatever it was. It was like, it felt like molestation, bro.
Wait, what?
Whatever was in the room, credit card swipe my ass crack. Like it went. I was like, you motherfucker.
When did you pray to God? You prayed to God for that?
Oh no, because it was like.
I was making noises.
Oh, dude, it was so scary, dude. And the credit card swiped my ass crack, bro. And then I was like, oh no, dude. I was like, Jesus, help me! I'm gonna die! And then I wiggled my fucking toe, and I got out, and then it pulled you back in 3 or 4 times. And then when I finally got out of it, I got on the computer. I was like, fucking da. I was researching it. I found out it was sleep paralysis, and I bought this book, which talked about because when you're in sleep paralysis, there's a vibration. It's like.
I don't get the vibration stuff.
No, but that's part of the OBE though. As part of you're supposed to. Okay, what the book said is you could time travel. Yeah, you could do all kinds of shit, right? Yeah, and it said not to be scared. Not to be scared of that whole.
You don't know what's in that world though. There's different.
But no, it felt so real. It felt scary as fuck, dude. So I was like, it said, just go with it. And when I did, I was like, fucking. And next time I had it. I fucking went with it. I was like, I'm not scared. And then I fell asleep. And I never had it ever again. Never again. Ever again.
Really?
Yeah. It's never happened again. I had it so frequently.
I noticed it happens when I sleep a certain way on my neck. When I lay a certain way, sleeping, that's when it a certain crack of my neck a certain way. No, I'm serious. I know how to make myself go into sleep paralysis. If I sleep a certain way with my neck pointed a certain way, kind of cracked, that's when it happens.
I think you have to sleep on your stomach.
It only happens when I sleep on my back.
Or maybe it's your back.
Yeah, it's for your back. It's because your eyes open, you see everything. You're on your back. It's always on your back. It's always on your back.
Is it?
Yeah, always.
There's some old paintings somebody did back in the medieval times about what sleep paralysis is. So people were having it back then,
Yeah, they get the demons on them.
Sitting on their chest.
Yeah. I've seen them fucking things, man. That shit's pretty scary, honestly. Black. Clickety, clackety, clack. What is this person saying? Fight.
Who's fighting,
He
man?
has a lot of cool things. He really does.
What cool shit? This shit right
What
here?
is the comments they're saying?
I don't know. We gotta scroll back up.
I know, it's probably all types of
It's way the fuck over there.
a lot of creepy, weird shit going on. Fucking weirdos.
Weirdos. You have anything else to add to your thing about women? After I was talking about sleep paralysis.
Yeah, we got into that. No, I mean, for the most part, that's the age between 20 and 25. That's the age you want. And don't settle, man. I'm not settling, I'll tell you that much. It's going to take me a long time until I find the one to settle down with. It's going to be some years. It's going to be some motherfucking years.
What was that?
I don't know. Some weird shit. I want to know what people are saying, these creepy people.
Yeah, you know what?
What is
I'm gonna go to a couple songs and
Let's take a little break.
yeah, take a break and then we'll close it out
Yeah,
with
I'm down with that.
you know what I'm saying?
Colombian necktie, okay?
A Colombian fun, okay? We'll be right back. You're listening to Ritz-Kellogg Radio Show.
Yeah.
Ay, too many days, not on no nights. These niggas scared, I see the money, I roll the dice, yeah. I see a bitch, she don't like me, then she a dyke, yeah. I ain't so cool, you lucky if you see me twice, yeah. Too many days, not on no nights. Error again, like even when I'm wrong, I'm right, yeah. Keep that fire on me, so don't play with your life, yeah. I don't count on that guy, I got stripes, yeah. No, she dead.
Bitches is on me, I'm lit now. Killing, you know how I get down. Ugly nigga from the mud, dark skin, fucking bitches like I'm Chris Brown. Couple shot to knock his wig down. And even though a nigga big now, still get a nigga knocked off. I could pay a nigga with a vid now. Spitting shit is like I'm nauseous. Goofy ass better be cautious. Fucking with pauses. Boy, you gon' end up with losses. You got the sauce, I got sauces. Running like faucet. Nigga, I don't underhand nothing. Nigga, I don't underhand nothing. Now I got a foreign and she killing all you hoes. When I talk, she don't understand nothing. Nigga, you broke. And that's why your talking is funny. That's why your talking is funny. I put the money right where niggas' mouth is. Talking to me, and you talking to money. And I ain't no dummy. Feel me, we catching the vibe. My niggas sipping the Henny and puffing the tree. Bitch try to act like she bougie. Find out the niggas is pop, she fucking for free. Yeah.
Ay, too many days, not on no nights. These niggas scared, I see the money, I roll the dice, yeah. I see a bitch, she don't like me, then she a dyke, yeah. I ain't so cool, you lucky if you see me twice, yeah. Too many days, not on no nights. Error again, like even when I'm wrong, I'm right, yeah. Keep that fire on me, so don't play with your life, yeah. I don't count on that guy, I got stripes, yeah.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Fuck these niggas up. I ain't course live like this, you hear me? I blow the whistle, all this bitch get
your mouth.
Is it me or is it you? You can tell she a go, got her name in her hoop. Chillin' with the gang, they got bitches in the coop. Fell in love with a thing, she blow the dick like a flute. Timberland, man, I give a bitch a boot. She wanna rock with the cop like a nigga Uncle Luke. Bitch, I'm too hot, they gotta blow me like some soup. Don't worry about me, worry about you. I'ma do what I do. Fell in love with the loot. Follow the leader, you only tough in the group. Ballin' on niggas, I'm MVP when I hoop. I'm fucking her good, I beat the pussy till it's noon. Blow the whistle, blow the pickle. Shake that ass, make it clap, make it wiggle. Is it me or is it you? You can tell she a go, got her name in her hoops. Chillin' with the gang, they got bitches in the coop. Fell in love with a thing, she blow the dick like a flute. Timberland, man, I give a bitch a boot. She wanna rock with the cop like a nigga Uncle Luke. Bitch, I'm too hot, they gotta blow me like some soup. Don't worry about me, worry about you. I'ma do what I do. Hey, Keith, fuck these niggas up.
Walking in, security ain't doing no pat down. All these bags in the club, yeah, we strapped down. We be really making niggas leave, we ain't capping now. Hoes in my DM, oh, you rapping now? Vegas shooting black chips, ain't no crapping out. Gusher smoke, Metro Blooming got me tapping out. These Dior on my feet, I ain't camping out. $1,000 shoes every time I'm stepping out. I'm with Neezy, I'm a Billy, don't get extra out. Niggas looking for a reason to put a weapon out. Niggas doing lame shit I don't know how to do. Basic ass black jacket, but it's Prada fool. Peeling hundreds till my mom say I'm proud of you. Old bitches texting me saying I'm tired of you. New bitch pussy good, head fire too. Picky nigga, I only like fucking rich hoes. Back got a colored in with some lit hoes. Pulling off in big foreigns, ain't no 6-4s. Keep fly shit on my feet, where you get those? Niggas tryna walk in my shoes, you can't fit those.
Keep bragging about these bitches, yeah, I hit those. Top tier bad bitches, I'll be with those. She gon' drop it, give me 50 like I'm Mike Jones. I got 2 bitches laying down my side bones. Feel like Birdman, I'm finna get my sign on. Butts clan in this bitch, so the line long. You got a fake ass rollie, so it's time wrong. Balenciaga sweater for the rain, nigga. All this Don 42, that's for the pain, nigga. Niggas said I switched up, but I'm the same nigga. Butts clan, this a fucking army, ain't no lame niggas. All I got is bitches in this phone, ain't no games, nigga. I just gave a bum $100, ain't no change, nigga. I be really plotting with the clan, tryna hang niggas. I ain't have Picasso in my house, I had to paint pictures. Gucci collar shirt, fresh as fuck, let's take school pictures. I don't like the bitches that be friendly, I like rude bitches. Way too much for one bitch, I need 2 bitches. I ain't doing shit for free, yeah, let's get it clear. All the bitches running in, they heard Jeezy here. Knowing damn well when I hit her, I'ma disappear. See it clear, yeah, it's 2020, bitch, it's my year. This Dior, nigga, you gon' find us at no Goodwill. Goodwill.
What I need.
Yeah, please.
I need a freak. I need a freak every day of the week with her legs in the air. I want a freak who just don't care. I need a freak with a big ass butt, make all the niggas stare. I need a freak, bounce to the beat. Yeah. Freak hoe, tell me what to eat. Freak girl, tell me what to sleep. Swallow on the meat, tell me if it's sweet. Yeah, I like a freak. Do it in the car, leave cum on the seat. Do it in the dark, I don't even wanna see. Open up your door, I got a big ass key. Yeah, like a freak though, baby, be your niece. So nice, make her say please. Like a lolly, lick it till it's clean. She looked at me, said, baby, what you mean? I need a freak to rub my hair. I need a freak every day of the week with her legs in the air. I want a freak who just don't care. I need a freak with a big ass butt, make all the niggas stare.
Oh, you looking for a freak? I'm the biggest one. I could do a trick you ain't no make you come. Big ghetto booty, bougie, choosy, ain't giving up the pussy for a dinner and a movie. I need me a nasty ass nigga that don't care. Fuck up with my ex, cause I had the nigga scared. You ain't eating what you here for, baby, I'm a nympho. Known to keep a nigga on rock like a Flintstone. Real freaks don't trip, they come and then dip. Treat them like party favors, I pass them like chips. Get my nut, then what? I'm back to business, a good lick and a trick. That's all that he is.
I need a freak to rub my hair. I need a freak every day of the week with her legs in the air. I want a freak who just don't care. I need a freak with a big ass butt, make all the niggas stare. I got a bitch named
named Ashley. She don't even ask me. Suck a nigga up with Britney in the backseat. Brand new bitch, paparazzi think she Cassie. Tell her make it nasty, spit like Daffy. I ain't Billie Jean, but the bitch call me daddy. Diamonds in my ear got me feeling like Gatsby. House full of hoes, you can only imagine. 5 in the morning getting ghosts like Cassie. I need a freak. To rub my hair. Ay, I need a freak every day of the week with her legs in the air. I want a freak who just don't care. Ay, I need a freak with a big ass butt, make all the niggas stare. Ay, I need a freak to rub my hair. Ay, I need a freak every day of the week with her legs in the air. I want a freak who just don't care. Ay, I need a freak with a big ass butt, make all the niggas stare.
Gonna say something. She got a burn in the oven, still a bake something. You know what happened? She was classy, we done turned her to a rat. Now the bitch suck dick till the day done. Oh, Peter Piper. The baby mama fucking squad and she excited. No appetizer, but I'm serving with a slider. Hey, me and my niggas are running to your property. Overrated and pocket, me and my niggas, we popping it. Take your bitch to dinner, order up a lobster. Then fuck her over, leave her sitting in the lobby. Do a show, then run up in a nigga pocket, sliding in the Maserati. We was thirsty, no deposits. Or it got me, I've been folding paper properly. No monopoly, run up in a nigga property. They write a eulogy, send all of my apologies. We do not ask for nothing, we gon' take it. Plot twist, I've been flocking with an Asian. Baghdad, whole team, that invasion. No ratchet ass bitch, suck dick, daily basis. No cap. Peter Piper. The baby mama fucking squad and she excited. Do not disturb, she not gon' see it, don't even write it. No appetizer, but I'm serving with a slider. Put up in my niggas colored in the waters up at Rikers. He spent one night with her, he talking about he like her. And she a ratchet, cause you shouldn't even wife her. Bitches sock up in the kitchen, everyone to slip beside her. All facts. Genocide, get them all whacked. Couple ball-headed dykes, got them all strapped. She finna toot that shit up, I need all that. Stuck 2 Glocks in the club, what you call that? Oh, finesse. I wear a jersey because shots like the refs. Free my nigga P5, gon' meet you by them steps. Yeah, let K get out the slammer, he got beamer on his neck. Who copy sent the text? He must see a check. The baby mama fucking squad and she the best. I hope he give it up without too much aggress. Cause God willing, I'll snatch it off his flesh. Being beef. Peter Piper. The baby mama fucking squad and she excited. No appetizer, but I'm serving with a slider. And me and my niggas are running to your property. Overrated and Baka, me and my niggas, we popping it. Take your bitch to dinner, order up a lobster. Then fuck her over, leave her sitting in the lobby. Do a show, then run up in a nigga pocket, sliding in the Maserati. We was thirsty, no deposits. Or it got me, I've been folding paper properly. No monopoly, run up in a nigga property. They write a eulogies and all of my apologies. Ooh.
Shout out my nigga Cinco.
When you rich, every day is the weekend. Bougie bitch put her feet in. Bad bitches in the deep end. Party on the weekend. Party. Keep my bitch in good condition like I'm leaving. When you rich, every day is the weekend. Bougie bitch put her feet in. Bad bitches in the deep end. Party on the weekend. Party. Keep my bitch in good condition like I'm leaving. Keep my bitch in good condition like I'm leaving. Every couple weeks she need a new weave in. If she can't suck then she's not succeeding. I'm really mean cause they don't know the meaning. No I ain't team but there's I ain't teaming. Linking up, teaming up just to get enough. Too many bills, the money counter jamming up. My last bitch let the internet interrupt. I'm not crazy, I just don't really give a fuck. If they pay me, I go to Milwaukee for the buck. You niggas posting for the gram, I'm really posted up. If your watch cost a house, nigga, hold it up. When you rich, every day is the weekend. Bougie bitch put her feet in. Bad bitches in the deep end. Party on the weekend. Keep my bitch in good condition like I'm leaving. When you rich, every day is the weekend. Bougie bitch put her feet in. Bad bitches in the deep end. Party on the weekend. Keep my bitch in good condition like I'm leaving.
Baby, every day the weekend. I don't have to pretend. When she let me hit it, I go deep in. I was in the trenches playing defense. Pull up in a big crook blue Benz. Yeah. I'm just vibing, won't come through. And Blueface in the cut, so your friend could come too.
Right.
Yeah, I get money on sight. Every day a holiday, I swear I'm loving my life. 5 foot fat ass, she just might be my type. Fucked around and rushed and she thought that I was bullshit. Everything you do on the weekend daily, I'm doing it. That's your best friend, gon' influence it, I'm growing it. Yeah.
When you rich, every day is the weekend. Bougie bitch put her feet in. Bad bitches in the deep end. Party on the weekend. Party. Keep my bitch in good condition like I'm leaving. When you rich, every day is the weekend. Bougie bitch put her feet in. Bad bitches in the deep end. Party on the weekend. Party. Keep my bitch in good
every day is the weekend. Bougie bitch put her feet in. Bad bitches in the deep end. Party on the weekend. Keep my bitch in good condition like some leaving. When you rich, every day is the weekend. Bougie bitch put her feet in. Bad bitches in the deep end. Party on the weekend. Keep my bitch in good condition like some leaving.
What's he talking about?
He dissed Tupac. I forgot what he did.
He dissed Tupac.
Yeah, he said like Tupac wasn't that good or some shit like that.
Oh man, I don't fucking know, dude. But I don't know. He
was dissing Pac, my nigga.
He ain't Pac.
Yeah, he was dissing Tupac.
Don't be doing that.
Don't be doing that. That's the legend himself. Come on.
Yeah,
come on.
Still alive.
Life.
I gotta take a piss. We just took a break. I didn't take a piss.
Don't trip, player. We on.
Well, it's 2 a.m. in the fucking Saturday morning.
Dude, it's so turned down. Dude,
April 4th.
Look, when this corona shit's over, man, people better appreciate life because everyone is just turned down. No one can do anything. Like, this is a good taste of communism right here. This is communism. Everything is controlled. Nothing's open. Can't do this. Can't do that. This is a taste of it, you guys. So be proud to be in America where you're free to do whatever the fuck you want. It's a beautiful
fuck a taste of this shit, bro. It's been a minute. What are you doing over there? Yeah, fuck a taste of
dude,
that.
This is crazy. This is supposed to go until
the end of the month.
It's crazy, dude. Dude, you heard about in Dallas? They extended theirs until May 30th.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear. In fucking
Texas. On that bandwagon, watch.
Oh, dude, they do some until May 30th, dude.
They owe us more than $1,200 then.
They're going to have to send some more cash. hey, that stimulus check, they're going to have to put some more stimulation into that bit.
Give us some money.
They're going to have to give us you heard Bernie? He says he thinks there should be $1,000 a month for each person. $1,000 until the coronavirus ends.
A month?
Or like every
fucking
at least be every 2 weeks, bitch. Hey, you want this shit to keep moving the way y'all like? We need that flow coming in.
You don't want to riot here in LA? Shit.
People need to get paid out here. You understand?
People can get hurt.
People need to get that money.
That's what shit happens out here.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know.
Pac
think
said it the best. We'll fucking piss us off. We'll burn this shit down.
Hey, I don't think they could shut it down that long. People can't survive out here like that.
No.
This can last a little bit longer, and then people are gonna start tripping out.
Well, we'll see, dude.
You're gonna see people start going out anyway. Like, fuck this shit. I need to live my life.
Yeah, but companies can't open up without getting a bunch of fucking
I know, but people are just gonna start going outside and start rioting. Like,
they should.
Fuck this shit.
They should. AR-15. No, I'm just kidding.
Everyone's got straps too. Everyone will pull out their straps.
It's gonna be bad.
It'll turn into fucking straight up war.
That could be really bad.
It'll be the people versus the police, and then the police will then turn on our side, and then the federal government would have to.
It's going to be a movie, bro.
And the federal government would come in.
We're living in a movie right now.
Oh yeah, this is a fucking zombie apocalypse movie with the virus. So some people have the virus, some people don't.
Yeah, what if people started coming reanimating and shit?
Did you get the virus? You got the virus.
All those corpses and shit start reanimating. That'd be fucking wild, bro.
Oh, dude.
Imagine, dude. We're in a fucking movie.
That's what they do in Haiti. They bring people that died back to life.
No, they make it so they're hard to like beat and shit, and they bury them.
No, but they make them come back to life. In Haiti, they're known for that, bringing zombies back, and they just work in the fields. They don't even fucking know who they are or nothing.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they use the blowfish poison from the blowfish to make it.
Oh, they're not dead then.
They die and they bury their bodies. They try to bury their bodies back. People that didn't die too bad, they try to bury them out of their corpse, and then they give them this poison shit that brings them back, like partially, and they just
it's this urban legend.
No, man, this is real shit. Look it up. In Haiti, they do some crazy shit, dude. Some fucking voodoo shit mixed in. Yeah, look up the zombies, the dead bodies. They like, there was a law where you can't dig up bodies in Haiti because people would be digging up bodies to do this. Yeah, it's real shit.
I have video of that shit,
bro. This is third world. This is the okay. Haiti is the most poorest country in the whole world, I think, in like the Western Hemisphere, dude. Like it. You can't even bring a camera out there. You would have got your camera fucking robbed by the time you even pulled it out to take this video. You're in the epitome of the worst of the worst. Like, there's no way. Yeah, you wouldn't even want people to know you got a camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even want people to know you got a phone that can do that. But hey, look at him. He's got a phone. Let's get him. Oh, yeah. Out there, they have nothing to lose. They have nothing to live for. They don't give a fuck. They don't give two fucks.
You got the Clintons fucking, like,
those bastards.
Taking kids out of there.
Oh, yeah. They fucking raped Haiti for everything they have. The Clintons are the devil.
Yeah. We get shot for saying that.
Yeah. You know what? You're actually right.
Fuck the Clintons.
The fucking rapists.
Yeah, child traffickers.
Yeah, evil bastards.
They killed that journalist, a student that was investigating that shit. She ended up disappearing.
Yeah, I wonder where she disappeared to.
Fucking Jeff Epstein's fucking island, fucking grave, shallow grave.
Shallow grave in the forest somewhere in his fucking abode. Yeah, that evil bastard. Hey, you heard the fucking the other dude got corona? What's his name that got locked up? The other director dude that just got locked up.
Oh, fucking Weinstein.
The motherfucker Weinstein got the corona.
Weinstein.
I don't think it's a fucking coincidence.
He got the corona?
He got the corona, that motherfucker. Hey, I don't think it's
in jail?
Yeah, I don't think it's a coincidence either.
Where is he, in LA County? Or is he in the prison system?
Slime ball is
Where they sentence him to?
Somewhere. He's in some...
What they give him?
You can just look at him and tell he was a fucking slime ball. You just knew it. You didn't even have to do an investigation. Just look at his face. Slime ball.
Yeah, he's slimy.
Yeah, he's a slimy mug. You can just look at him and tell he's a straight fucking perv. Sick bastard.
Fucking nasty.
Just put him in the hole.
Put him in a hole somewhere.
Put him in the hole somewhere. Let him fucking
rot.
Let him fester.
Fester. You know who never came home today? Today, Skip. I never saw him come home.
Isn't he? He's got his girl, probably with his kids.
He never stays out.
He's probably with his kids.
I was going to ask him that too. How come you never spend any time with him on the weekends? He never leaves, like on the weekends.
Well, he stays at in the room? His room?
Yeah, like basically.
What do y'all be doing over there? Just chilling?
Yeah, I got it fucking cleaned up over there.
But there's like not a lot of really. You got the living room, you got the bed, and I know
it's Serene, the same apartment. It's the same layout.
I know Serene has one. Serene has. Do you at the couch or what? How does it work?
Well, yeah, but
and then and then Skip's got the other room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, Skip was in that one, and then they switched when Chase was staying for a week, and then
he needed the big bed.
I use Sering's bathtub and shit because there's a way better bathtub in there.
Why'd you switch with?
Because of the private bathroom.
She needed the private bath, but there's not a private bathroom in the other.
No, it's the same model as this.
Okay. She needed the private bathroom.
Yeah, but your shit's opening up because but yeah, it's chill over there. I got it. Like, it's cool. It looks good.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you're straight.
I cleaned that shit. It's like, dude, it was bad. Like, Skip would have like one item in a big box.
No, I don't.
There's a bunch of boxes, dude. So I moved all his shit.
Make sure you edit this.
It's all right
Make
there.
sure you edit all this.
Okay, yeah, of course.
No, but what I was gonna say is, what, dude? Skip's situation really?
He's been there like almost 2 years. I think he said.
I'm curious about it because it's like she has a lot of other kids. I don't think they're his kids, right?
No, they're not his kids.
So he only has one kid that's his kid, and all those other kids are not his kid.
No, they're from some other guy. 3 kids.
Yeah, she's got 3 kids and his kid, right? So 4.
Wait, no, 2 kids, 2 kids, and then his kid.
So he's playing. So he's playing stepdad kind of thing.
Yeah, one little boy though, he's kind of like fucking like violent. You can
that-
tell he might go to prison. I don't want to say that about anybody, but you know,
it's his son, right?
no, his son's a little cutie pie, bro. Like.
Oh, the other kid you're talking about.
He's kind of bad. You could kind of tell when kids are bad.
I know. I just can't believe.
I feel bad for him though because he doesn't have a like father figure. You know what I mean? He needs that father figure.
Isn't Skip supposed to be that?
Yeah, but you don't understand. I don't know how his girl is because you know they don't give you when you're dealing with a stepchild, dude. Like if some chicks trip if you like scold their child, dude.
To get married, wasn't he supposed to marry her?
I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know anything about anything.
Yeah, like Skip. What is he doing with himself?
He's working. He works for an insurance company.
Skip?
Yeah.
When does he work?
Every fucking day. Every day he's fucking out of the house fucking like at like 8 o'clock probably.
He works for an insurance company?
Yeah, over in the Big America building, yeah.
Oh, so he's doing okay.
Yeah. He's stacking probably.
He's not paying any bills.
I don't know anything, bro.
Huh?
I no comment.
You just stay out of that?
No comment.
What do you mean?
Mark just texted, huh?
What do you say, Mark?
I don't know.
Pervert Mark.
He's not a pervert.
He's like, where you at, bro?
Mark's not a pervert.
He's like, dog.
Mark's not a pervert, bro. He might be, but fucking.
I give him props. He's fucking Kendra. That was good.
And he had another 22-year-old girl, a fucking cute Latina chick from fucking his work. Yeah, he was working
he works at
Surf
Keys.
City Nissan down in Huntington Beach.
Yeah, he probably knocked us. So he knows how to talk to. He knows how to talk.
He said, "Ready?" Question mark. Ready for what? I just wrote back, "Yo."
He said, "Ready?"
Yo.
What am I ready for, motherfucker?
I don't know.
You got some stripper sluts ready to go?
She wants to play Call of Duty, probably.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, dude.
Y'all be playing that Call of Duty tough, huh? I'll be getting on that shit. I'll tell you this right now. We don't let him hoes.
No, I don't. Because they're fucking just break your heart and smash it.
I feel so goddamn empty. These bitches will break you and shake you.
I've been empty since I was born.
Break you. I feel so goddamn empty. Hey, these bitches will eat you alive. I'll tell you that right now.
If you allow it.
Yeah, and
I've gotten sick over a chick before, man. But
oh man, I'm trying not to be that guy anymore.
No, I won't be. It hasn't been happening forever.
Yeah, these bitches will destroy you. They really will.
Don't believe the hype.
Yeah, right now, this quarantine time, if there's any girl you liked a lot, this is the time to talk to her because they ain't got nothing to fucking do but talk to you.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to do but talk back to you. It's like right now's the time. Any girl you like, you hit her up. If she don't hit you back, yeah, she was not fucking with you because she's got nothing to do. You know what she's doing. You know and I know what she's doing. She's sitting on the couch in the house. They're all sitting on the couch in the house. Everyone across the globe is doing the exact same thing for once at the same time. My Tinder was blowing up. Every social media, like dating app, insane right now. There's like so much traffic. It's like more traffic than I've ever seen.
I'm not even fucking with them really.
Oh, I love Tinder. It's my home.
I met some cool people off Tinder.
Tinder's changed my life. It really has changed my life. Literally. Motherfucking Tinder's changed my life. That's a cool butterfly.
No, it's a fucking straight razor. It's Japanese.
Oh, that's a cool little shit.
Yeah, there's some fucking lineup.
Oh yeah, line up my ass. No, but
never go to a female barber if you're a male.
I mean, I have a female barber. She's bomb.
Never do it.
Oh yeah, she cuts nothing but black people hair. She's Tina. She's Mexican. She's bad.
I still go to a guy. Still go to a male, bro.
She's the one that does.
It's. I'm old school,
You
man.
know how
Keep it
my,
like the mafia.
You know how my hair always looks dope as fuck with all the cuts I begin. She does all my shit, everything.
I still go to a man.
Yeah, she's bomb. Women are more meticulous than men.
Yeah,
they are a lot more.
I can cut your hair. It's not that hard.
No. I know my hair's easy now because I don't mess with the top. But she just fades me nice and then does my braids. She does everything. She knows what she's doing. She got it popping. She's got the juice. I went to her house on Friday and she did my hair nice because that was my birthday. I wanted to at least have my hair fresh on my birthday. I was like, my birthday, I'm gonna fly. So I did my hair.
How much you pay her?
Like $30. She hooks me up. She's known me I've been getting my hair done by her for over 5 years. So she just like.
She a professional?
Yeah. She works at a shop. She works at the man cave right over there.
Where's that?
Right there fucking where it's next to Schooners and shit.
Oh, that's the homie's fucking shop.
Yeah, the man cave. She works there.
Yeah, that's the homie owns that.
Yeah, she works there.
He used to work at Apollo's.
Yeah, she owned fucking haircuts and she let it go, the business. She just
I know,
she had her own barbershop. She used to have her own.
You know Osiris?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Who owns Cranium Styles?
Yeah, with my homie, her husband's my homie. I forgot her husband is my boy, Billy.
I know Faded Times, yeah. Tony's Barbershop, JR's Barbershop, Silmar. Yeah, and then these fuckers moved out here to Apollo's, and then I found out fucking homeboy was a fucking troll. And I was like, damn, homie, you don't
mean a troll.
He brought up some debates, started talking shit about Donald Trump and white people, and I was like, I'm all, dude, homie, I grew up in the time where we could say words like retard and midget, Eddie Murphy, Sam Kinison days, bro. I'm like, you kid, this country's a bunch of pussies nowadays. And fucking, I'm all, dude, talking shit about Donald Trump. I'm all, dude, okay, imagine we had Hillary Clinton in our fucking chair. Man, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? You don't even know her.
Oh, if she was the dude, she would have. Dude, I'm
just
glad for Donald Trump.
It's if people aren't educated. If you had your own company, bro, when you're
Hillary
a little older,
Clinton,
you're gonna be Republican. I'm sorry.
If that fucking evil bitch fucking ran fucking the world, our government, we'd be so fucked.
Yeah, dude, we'd have a bunch of fucking.
We'd be fighting
children,
everyone.
fucking being raised by.
We'd be in wars, fucking across. We'd be fighting in Syria right now, full-fledged fighting in Syria. With this pandemic shit, we would have had no relationship with China whatsoever. That would have been fucked. She can't negotiate. The governments wouldn't respect the woman president to talk business. They're like, bitch, you're a woman. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Sorry.
We're not ready yet.
Yeah, we're not, dude. Not even that. Other governments of the world are not respecting a woman of power to tell them no.
Right.
The president of fucking China, that Xi motherfucker, she couldn't. He would have looked at Hillary Clinton like, yeah, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I'm a man. I'm a communist.
We
don't have women. Unfortunately, they don't let women look in a good light. So it's like you got to have a male figure to be able to deal with these other male figures. I don't feel a woman president's a good idea. It's not a good idea. Need a man to run the fucking country. That's not being sexist. It's not a good idea because these other world countries have different types of cultures, and these cultures put women not in a good light and a position of respect. So when you have a woman representing the country of America and they're doing business with that, they're not going to respect.
Right.
So it's better to have just a guy to not deal with that dumb shit. It's stupid. I'm not sexist. I love women. They all deserve to be in the same place as men. Yeah, count that up. That's right. Count that up. They surely do. Okay, but at the same time, though, a man needs to be in that position. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to the night hour on David Schwebness on Telemundo 5.5.
We put it in your butt.
Welcome to 98.3.
Where we put it in your butt.
Welcome to 98.3. This is Smooth Jazz 96.7. I'd like to welcome you guys to a new song we have by John Blow. He's going to play his...
John Blow. You going to want to bust some raps real quick or what? No, you're not gonna do it.
I'm not in a rap mood.
You're not gonna rap.
Nah.
Okay, well,
No, I mean I could rap it.
we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, it was a good one, guys. Much
Girls
love.
could wrap your lips around this. Right. Here's a homie, and here's the end of the show. I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers to fuck off like I usually do. Thank you for listening, and we love and appreciate you. Stay safe.
Stay safe out here. Fuck Corona.
Don't be French kissing strangers, man.
Yeah, watch your mouth, watch your lips. You might
Spray
get
some. I heard to fill up a nasal sprayer with hydroperoxide and part water. Spray it up your nose, and then spray it to the back of your throat. Now help keep the coronavirus from entering your body.
No Corona. Corona.
If you trust Russians. Anyway, all right. Outros.
I'm Morgan Freeman, and you're listening to the Ritz-Kellogg Radio Show. Where you are right now is ridiculously awesome. Andy the